Hi, this is the Bomberman for Speedrun Guide. I am Titanish, also known as Augusto Titan. Um, this is a pretty good game for anyone interested in the playing casually the Bomberman games. It's a good entry point for the series because it's not that punishing, not as much as Super Bomberman 2 or 3 at least. It does have a hard glitch, but there's a category which avoids it. So in this guide I will go by the general tricks of the game, general quirks of the game, and then we go stage by stage explaining possible RNGs, strats overall. Unlike Super Bomberman 3, this game does have more solid strats. The stages are not that randomized. With enough knowledge you can go pretty quickly, consistently. So let's go. General tricks. Let's begin with the blue glove. It's not the first game that has the blue glove, but this game there is one interesting thing about it. You can do the long throw, which is made by pressing A to lay the bomb, and A again to hold it, and then release A. Then you release A to throw it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. But if you hold it above your head and then do the concentration pose with Bomberman, this one, you can see that the bomb bounces on top of Bomberman and goes one space. That is really useful, for example, for reaching things that are out of your reach. This wall, for example, is impassable, but you can throw a bomb on top of it for it to bounce here and go here, so it can explode and kill the castle earlier. You can also see that in this particular instance, I see this enemy on the right. And I actually do a long throw, so you can alternate in this occasion between short and long throws. I'll show the strats for this stage later, don't worry. I wait for him to pass and then throw my bomb to attack him, and while attacking the castle. Okay, next up is the bomb slide interruption, aka Neymar kicks. So for the Neymar kicks, you can actually stop sliding bombs that you kicked using X. And the good thing about it is that when you have the remote bomb, you can press X and then B for it to explode exactly at the line you want. At this example, the boss will go down and then left. So I will slide the bomb and stop it at the exact spot, so that the explosion hits him. Right there. X then B. You can actually press them in rapid succession. Like, let me go back and say the timing. X B, like that. But you can do like X B, or if you want, you can do just B for it to explode whenever you want. But there's no advantage in doing that. Okay, next up is the aggressive wall clearing. It's a trick used to accelerate clearing blocks. For example, in this situation, this guy can spawn blocks. Wait, okay. This guy can spawn blocks. So in this video I miss placing a bomb here, so the guy actually spawns a block here, and as I have the Daruman, I cannot throw bombs or anything. He's completely isolated. So what you do to kill him, to reach him actually, is to place a bomb here, stand here, and explode this bomb. So I stand on an exploding tile, and that is the quickest way to reach an unreachable area. Like that. You explode the tiles while standing on them. Here again. Let's watch it again. See? That is the aggressive wall clearing. It's not dangerous once you have enough control of the rumen. And it's really useful, especially for the rumen, since you have to reach the enemies up close. But in glove route you also have to use it. I'll explain glove route and the rumen route later. Don't worry. Now, what differentiates any percent 1p from any percent 2p is this, which is throwing another player to reach the bonus stage. Here I throw away my pet and carry my partner all the way and throw him to the bonus warp. That is allowed on any percent 2p, and it avoids having to land the RNG manipulation, and I don't know. It's easier. It's a more forgiving category. So throwing another player just works like throwing a bomb. You stand on top of him at the same spot and press A and hold A. Okay. Also, since we're talking about 2P and any percent 2P co-op and one player, two controllers, you have two players on the screen, and when a screen starts, if there are two players, there will be much more items, many more, I don't know, not that good at English. There will be many more items for you to collect. For example, let's just go here. In this stage, if you have two players when you start it, these items will show up. These items will show up. If you're just playing with one player, just from the clock to the left. So in any percent 2P, it is best for you to keep your partner, since in 1-2 you have one extra roller skate. In 1-3 you have the red glove. In 1-4 one roller skate again. 1-5 one roller skate. And on 1-7 you actually get two roller skates. So in any percent 2P, the best, if you can, sometimes it's very hard to keep him alive because enemies will chase him. For example, in this stage, if the path is open here, for example, the enemy will chase the second player and kill him if you don't do anything. Sometimes it's hard to avoid it, but try to keep your partner alive at least until this stage, so that you can collect two roller skates without much trouble. Okay, back to the tricks. Boss AI. This is a very important trick to save time. In Super Bomberman 4, there are the humanoid bosses, which are the bomber bosses. For example, the first one is the green guy, and they have a flaw in their AI so that they do not detect bombs that are sliding. So the general strat is to throw bombs at them. They do not acknowledge them. They do not avoid them or do anything, actually. So it is the definitive strat. Sometimes you will have to do the Neymar kicks and in a rapid succession, because they can be trolly. They can go up unexpectedly and you can miss an explosion. But just sliding bombs towards them should work most of the time. The more dangerous and more tricky bosses of this type are the World 5 boss, which is the brain bomber, but we'll get there. Now, in giant type bosses, you actually gain a few seconds of invincibility. For example, in Moldorm, we call this boss Moldorm. Shoutouts to Zelda fans, Link to the Past fans, and you can just spam A and B here, like A B A B A B A B A B A B A B, so that you explode it at the first frames possible, and hit him while not taking damage because you have invincibility. It's very useful. Let's watch it again. See? I did not take damage. Now, invisibility jacket abuse is a similar trick. And this trick, you spam bomb. This is Celelep Marsupial, Gigo. He's a very, very good player of this game. You see here, he has the invisibility jacket and spams A and B, so he kills the enemies in the center very quickly. Just be careful not to have it wear off when you are not ready. Sorry. So in that same screen, there is the wiggle jump. The wiggle jump is a technique also discovered by Celelep Marsupial. If you stand like this and do like press left, hold left, and then do short presses of up or down, you can actually get thrown left, which is really useful in this stage. In case you miss this cycle and it turns yellow, you can still make it by doing this. Let's watch it again. Hold left and do short taps of up and or down, depending on where you are. Here he uses the invisibility jacket abuse again. Really nice. So, we also discovered the tile explosion zip. It is a very short zip that you do if you destroy a tile you are on a certain timing. It is possible to save time with this, but it's not reliable, and it saves very few frames per explosion. The problem is, it takes a lot of attention away, attention you could have used on mapping the layout of a stage in your head, mapping your route, because Bomberman games are like that. You see the screen and you map a route in your head and you react to the enemies. Your ability to do those things will dictate if your run is good or bad. Also knowing the possible RNGs. Okay, so 1-1. Let's start with the guide already. I'm taking too much time, it's already 13 minutes in. 1-1. Let's watch the best pattern possible. Reminder that this game has an RNG manipulation. So this is the perfect stage. This stage done perfectly with a manip. You kill this guy through the wall, go up. Now you don't kill this guy right now. You wait for this guy to stop and then place the bomb here. Get the bomb, go down. That is the best possible pattern. Now, the RNG manipulation is not airtight. You can make a few mistakes, but the beginning is very important. So I'll show it again and explain it. Well, I just went back too far. Okay, so my visual cues for this stage are the following. I usually go down. Can you see the cursor? Okay. I go down and I touch this border. I touch this place the bomb and then go here. You can see the video. Let me just put it back. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. I touch the border. Go up, stay there. Don't be too YOLO about waiting for the explosion. You can wait it normally. Now, next I like to. Oh, you cannot see my drawing. Fast. Okay. So you are here. So what I do is go down and stay about at this line before I lay a bomb. I go down in the middle of this tile approximately and lay the bomb and then go back up. Watch it now. See? Touch the at the start and then at the next one just in the middle. Now you get the pad, lay a bomb here, wait. You can mash the bomb here, doesn't matter. Then you immediately go up and place the bomb at the middle top. Now what I like to do to maintain the manipulation is when laying the bomb here, I usually wait for this bomb to completely explode. Not just be in the exploding state. I wait for the explosion to fade out. Now see, I lay this explosion. I actually wait a bit before I lay this bomb. I do not lay it like as soon as possible. Now for this enemy, it's also important to wait for him to stop, because if not, you will get a different RNG. Now you go up, grab the bomb, and go back, and go to the exit. Now, the important variables, sorry, to get this manip are the amount of bombs you have. I mean, not have, the amount of bombs you use during the stage to kill the dinosaurs. So one bomb for this guy, one for this one, like 2 here, 1 here, and 1 for these 2. Oh, you cannot see the cursors, so that's really dumb. Let's see. Well, place 2 bombs here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 for these 2 guys. Now there are some variations to this RNG. I'll show it. I'll show them right now. Reminder that we're doing this manipulation so that in 1-2 we can reach this bonus stage while having one player, which should be impossible if not for this glitch. But using the bonus saves a lot of time. Holy balls, it saves a lot of time, like more than 1 minute. Okay, so the other RNGs. This is an alternative RNG. It's not bad. It just takes I don't know, like 3 seconds more. Let's watch it. Here's Gigo again. Select Marsupial. Let's see. Now, what we always want is for this guy, this green guy, to go right after you kill this guy. If he goes up, you're basically fucked. But you can still try. But in this case, it will go right. But things from now on will not go exactly as the previous example. This guy will not go left. He'll actually stay in the right. You can still save the RNG manipulation, it's fine. You just have to wait for him to, whatever he does, he will go down eventually, and then when he reaches this tile, actually you can place a bomb here when he's still walking. So actually have preference in doing that. Place the bomb here and just go, because this guy will go down every time. If this is the pattern, he will go down and die. Let's watch it again. Now I kill this guy and this guy goes right. Okay, that is a good pattern. So we do exactly the same. Just at the end, this guy will not be here. He will go down. And we place the bomb and kill him. Kill both, actually. Grab the bomb and exit like normal. Now, how to recognize you have the good pattern? You recognize because you have these tiles on your right. Exactly. Space, tile, tile, tile. You know you have the good RNG, and you have a chance at doing the glitch if you have these tiles in this layout. And the good thing about it is that the item layout is fixed if you have the manip right. So the bomb is here, the fire is here, and the blue gloves here. So, but let's go back to 1-1 again and show a bad RNG. This means, when this happens, that means you have missed the visual cues, the setup. Let's see. In this case, this guy, oh no, he went up. That's a bummer. You missed the RNG manipulation. But you can still do the stage a little bit quickly by doing strats like this. I mean, this stage will be quick, but stage 1, 2, maybe not so much. Now, this does not matter if you are doing any percent 2p. This only matters if you're doing any percent 1p, because 2p, whatever the RNG you have here, you can just throw your partner into the bonus warp. So right here, for example, I just continue the run and have an actually good run. I kill my pet, get my partner, and throw it onto the bonus. No harm done. An actually pretty good run. Oops. Now, 1, 2. This is a very tricky stage. And as I said, if you get the manip right, you have this setup exactly. This setup exactly, which are space, tile, 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 and the item distribution will be this one all the time. Now, let me demonstrate, show a video of the manip being done. If you do this exact movement, it may look like it's not the most optimized stuff. For example, here you should go down instead of right to get the bomb, but the manip continues. So do these exact steps: grab the bomb, then go down, grab the fire, place a bomb where it was, a bomb there, grab the blue glove, and then comes the important part. You must place a bomb so that when you're here, you get damaged, lose your pet, and get thrown into the air. Then when you go down from the jump, there will be a tile exactly here. You will go down, get damaged here, jump, when you go down for the jump, there will be a tile here that will throw you down. That is the manip. Now let's watch. See? We can watch it in slow-mo. You have to be facing down, by the way, or else you will get thrown in other directions. He goes up, and then a tile enters under Bomberman and throws you down. Now the timing for this is the following. You see the in-game timer on top of the screen? When it reaches 241, mid 241, I mean, you wait for it to change from 242 to 241, wait half a second, and then lay the bomb here. That is the timing I use. It usually is correct. I mean, I do not lay the bomb as soon as the timer gets to 241. I wait for the middle ground between changing to 241 and 240. See? Now see the timing again. See? Now, just a reminder, this is not needed for any percent 2p, just any percent 2p. I mean, just for any percent 1p. Now, if you don't get the manip in 1-1, you have to know the possible spots for the glove, especially in any percent 2p, because you have to grab the glove and grab your partner. So these are the spots. You must learn to interpret and know, just by looking at the layout, the possible or guaranteed spot for the glove. And what else can I say about this stage? Yeah, that's it. Good luck on getting the manip. Oh, by the way, oh, how could I forget that? Even if you do everything right, the manip right on 1-1, even if you do every step correctly here, there is a 50-50 chance that you will succeed, because if you take damage, go up here, the tile may spawn from the left, like tumbling here and stay here, so that it helps you go down, or it might spawn right here from the right, which doesn't help you, and you have to reset. And well, the whole manip is it so that you have the 50-50 chance, because if you do not do the manip, you have to deal with variance in the timing the tile spawns and the position. It will not always do in this line. It may be in this or this. So the whole manip is to give you 50-50 chance and not like 15. So it's a good manip anyway. Okay, so all that just to get you to the bonus. Welcome to bonus stage. With the manip I did, there are maybe some differences in the way people do the manip. When the way I explained, these are the location of the items, and my route for this is go here. I mean, I'll just play the video. It's better. It's actually because I don't actually remember it correctly. So lay a bomb there, 3 bombs here. You grab the remote bomb, kick, wall, and 3 bombs. The 3 bombs are useful. Now, There's a trick in this. You can exit this stage, the bonus stage, by going into the exit warp, but you can actually kill yourself, and that is useful because, for example, in the end of this bonus stage, I am trapped by red cones, by red towers. So I would have to wait like 5 seconds for them to go down and then exit. That is why we kill ourselves to exit quickly. Now, the important items for you to get in this bonus stage are the kick, the wall pass, and the remote bomb. Additionally, there are the max fire, which is good, and the heart. Now, if you want to exit the bonus as fast as possible, you will have to give away the heart. If you're playing it a little bit safer, you can just keep the heart, wait for the towers to go down and then exit normally, keeping the heart. It's an option. Now, my suggested manipulation continues. So if you wanna get the same pattern I explained here, you will have to kill yourself in the middle, exactly like the video I linked and showed here. Now, important items are kick, remote bomb, walls, and I mean, recommended. It's good to have the fire and heart, but the heart, you have to give up the heart if you're going fast. Now, 1-3. Well, this is where the RNG hell begins, because tiles will be randomly placed. So this guy might have an open tile next to him, and one open space near an enemy is needed to kill it. Because if an enemy spawns with no surrounding empty blocks, you cannot throw bomb to kill him. So you'll have to, for example, aggressive wall clear to reach him and kill him, which loses time. That is an unfortunate RNG, but you can deal with it. Okay, so in this stage, I usually stay here and throw a bomb down here. Now you have to wait a little bit for this guy to go right, but it's not a big deal. Just a reminder that to throw, you press A and then press A again and hold, and then you face down, release A. It's a 5 tile throw. Now I usually long throw right. I go down, I grab a bomb here, hold it, go down, go at the stairs approximately, then throw down to kill this guy, and then depending on the RNG or location of this guy, a long throw or a short throw. Let's watch an example. Now, I kill this guy with a long throw to kill this guy too. Now, with this manip, with the manip correctly done, exactly as I told you up until now, there will be a roller skate here, always. Now, there is another close RNG. I mean, not exactly doing perfectly what I said, just a little off. You got the roller skates here and the bomb here in the other RNG. So be prepared and try to farm for the roller skates, as they help a lot until 2-5, where you get the rumen. So try to get it, but do not lose much time. I mean, when you kill this guy, do a little bit of farming, but do not, I don't know, lose like 3 seconds after the warp is liberated. Okay, let's watch. Continue watching. I interrupted it for some reason. Now throw down. long throw to the right. Grab the roller skates, clear the way for the exit. You don't forget to do that. When you must know that the location of the exits is fixed, and you must know its exact location, you must actually clear it either before you kill the enemies or very shortly after, or else you will be losing time. I mean, there is the whistle, like, let me show it here. See, I did not lose time because the whistle did not even finish playing, so I did not lose time here. While I could do a little farming and get the fire. Not necessarily because I had the gold fire at this point, but anyway, it's useful to farm for things. Now 1.4, still in primeval era, we enter another theme, which is the caveman theme. The best strat for this is to long throw to the right 5 times. This castle dies in 5 explosions. Now you do your best to kill the caveman as fast as possible, but they can be trolly. Sometimes they will help you and stay in one line, and you can potentially kill them 2 at a time or 3 at a time even. So let me just say something here. For example, this guy is very hard to reach. In some RNGs you cannot even reach him by throwing, but in this one you can see you can. He is strolling around this line, and if you throw a bomb to the left, either here or here or here or here, it will bounce here, 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 here. So you should have that kind of trick in mind when you first see the screen layout in terms of occupied tiles and empty tiles. As soon as I saw this screen, I knew I'm gonna kill this guy and then throw left to kill him with doing a looped bomb from the left to the right. Okay, this was not a very good stage because I accidentally threw a bomb on top of this guy's head. Keep that in mind. Keep the prediction of movement for the enemies in mind when you throw bombs. And that is pretty much it. By the way, if you are playing with 2 players, you can grab roller skates here, which is good. As I explained before, having 2 players when starting a stage actually makes more items appear. So the whole of World 1, you can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 roller skates. So it's that. Also, try to protect your buddy. If you're on 2P, of course, protect your buddy if the path between the caveman and your buddy is clear, because he will chase him. So, for example, if the path was exactly this, if this and this did not exist, I would go down and do a short throw to the left from here, because the caveman would go up, and a bomb here would kill him. Possibly this one too. So it would be actually a good kill. 1-5. Now 1-5 is a little bit trickier. In this stage you can grab a heart, so as soon as you kill all of the cavemen, you should farm a little bit hard for a heart if you don't have one yet. It's very useful to have a heart because you can play more, I don't know, you can be more relaxed about it, not be so tense as to getting hit and dying. So for this stage, let's just see a full example here. Now I throw up here. This was a very good example because I did a triple kill. I mean, I did not execute this guy, but I did. Oh, that is a very good RNG because the heart came organically, as I say. I did not have to farm at all to get it, which is excellent. Now, at the beginning of the stage, you can see this. There will always be this guy and open space here, always. So, what I usually do is throw bombs up so that the bomb explodes in this line. In this line, this guy, the guy I was talking about is this one. I throw bombs up so that the bomb explodes in this line and destroys this tile and whatever is in the middle, and while also damaging this one once. And in this tile layout, for example, I wait for him to stay here so that the bomb bounces on top of his head and stays here in the line I want. Watch here. See? Now that made possible to throw a bomb here and make possible lot of damage. I actually kill 3, I think. Yeah, I kill 2 and take the path off 1. But that was only possible because because I focused on clearing this line. Now, short throws here to explode the castle and farm for the heart. There is a recent development in the way you throw the bombs to destroy the castle. What I used to do was do the short explosion. Wait. What I used to do is do the short explosion, do the short throw, sorry, explode the bomb, and then start another. What Serat Marsupial developed is the technique that you actually use the input from one bomb to the another one. So basically it's A, release A, hold A, B, while holding A, press B for it to do a short throw, and then do not explode that bomb yet, and then start your next one, so that the throw speed is much faster. This method saves like 5 seconds at least, because you can use the explosion from one to the another. It's really useful. I will do a short video with inputs, don't worry. Let's watch it again. It's a very fast method. A, A, B, A, A, B, A, A, B, A, A, B, A, A, B. Like that. I like to slide my finger from the A to AB, then release both. Okay, so 1-5 is that. Also, don't forget to get the roller skates if your farming pays off, and to keep your partner alive if you're playing 2P and want roller skates. That is, if you're not taking the Daruman route. 1-6. Now, 1-6 is a very easy stage. You just do a long throw from this style to the right, so that it lands here and kills these two guys. Now, this fish will be at every time here or here. And be careful, because if there are not any tiles between you and the bomb, you will get punished, you will get damaged, so be careful. Just watch out for the tiles, normally. Then, as the second step is to stay here and throw up. Now the quickest is to long throw up the bomb so that it comes here, I think, and explodes. But if this fish goes down and left in the start of the stage, the long throw up will not get it, because it will explode in this line. So you need to do a short throw if you detect this guy has gone away from the path you want. So let's watch an example. I can't remember if I did a short throw on this one. Let's see. Yes, in fact the fish went left, and then I reacted by throwing a short throw up, not a long one. Now after that you grab the fish and grab the exit. Now 1-7 is the first bomber boss. Here use the AI manipulation, which is to kick a bomb and slide it towards the boss, which makes the AI, I don't know, dumb. It doesn't detect the bomb and gets exploded. Now, especially if you're doing on 2P, that you were more worried about roller skates, you can damage him once and then farm, I don't know, for example, damage him once here, then place a bomb here. Oh fuck, the cursor is not showing. Now it is. Now you can damage him once, place a bomb here, I don't know, for farming for this and this tiles. It's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do, to have extra roller skates, especially in 2P. You have 2 roller skates on this stage. So that's that. And there's the good thing that in this particular bomber boss, there's not the surprise item. So you won't have any nasty surprises like getting the spike bomb, which is good. Okay, so let's see an example of the green guy. Now be careful with his rotating weapon. Don't stay too close if he uses it. Now I use the Neymar kicks and the AI dumbness to overcome him. Alright? Now comes the first big boss, I think. Let's just see, because it's fairly long. Now you just have to time your bomb so that the bomb explodes in the end of his iframes. You know, the bomb explosion actually stays active for like half a second. It's a very long time. So just time your bombs accordingly and kill him. Actually, I think it's 10 hits or 8 hits, I can't remember. Oh, by the way, and if you're going for optimization, you can throw away your pet by taking damage whenever in this boss fight, because then you can use the blue glove on 2-1. Okay? Easy win. Not a hard boss, it's very, very easy. Now we reach World 2, which is Edo era. Um, in these stages, I have not much to talk about because it's just movement and enemy pattern prediction. So, for example, this stage, the tile layout really dictates a lot about the movement of the enemies. For example, in this particular RNG, this ninja cannot go into the minecart area, which is good because the minecart blocks fire. So be careful with that. And by the love of God, do not ride the minecart, or you will lose 4 seconds approximately. And also end the minecart ride very far from the exit, so it's not even useful to kill enemies. And by the way, you should be careful to, because this exit very often is blocked by tiles. So for example, you kill this guy by throwing a bomb, and then a good thing for example here would be to go around here and throw a bomb left to liberate at least one tile, so that you don't have to worry about clearing 2 tiles after you kill the enemies. So my route from the top of my head here would be to go down here, lay a bomb here to kill this guy, long throw a bomb here to kill this guy, and then stay here, throw a bomb left to explode this tile, and then short throw right to kill this one. After that I would long throw to the left again to liberate this tile, and reach the exit. Let's see what I actually did. Oh no, this is the example from the wiki. By the way, a lot of these screenshots are from the Bomberman wiki, so thanks guys from the wiki. Let's see what I did here. By the way, the red guys can turn into bombs, but you can, in case they do that, you can actually explode them with one bomb of yours. Explode the red ninjas in bomb form, so that you cancel their animation earlier. So here I lost the pet willingly, on purpose. Not the best stage, but I could not help but get the roller skates. It's just an example of a stage. Okay, the 2-2 is a very simple stage. It's actually pretty similar to 2-1, except the enemy pattern is usually more forgiving. What is less forgiving, however, is the exit. It will usually be blocked, so you might have to, for example, in this RNG, let me just see something. Okay, in this case it was cleared, but oh shit, if there was a tile here, I would actually have to destroy 3 tiles to reach it, which is awful. In that case, I would throw a bomb up here to liberate this tile, throw another bomb up to destroy this one, and then go for the ninjas. Okay? Just, you have to place your eye on the stage layout and think of these threats as you go, and including looped throws. Yeah, I think that's a good name. Looped throws up to go down here. Okay, now an example of 2-2. Long throw down. This was a very good stage. You can see, since only 1 tile was needed to be cleared, I left it for after I killed the ninjas, as I explained. That is the best strat. 2 tiles, I think, makes you lose time, so I cleared them up before. So 2, 3. 2, 3 the same. Oh, by the way, 2, 1 has a roller skate, so if you can, while you are, I don't know, exploring or waiting for the exit to spawn, you can farm a bit. It's not the easiest stage to farm because of the holes in the ground. So, but you can try it. Stage 2 does not have anything unless you are playing with 2 players. By the way, I think only in co-op and 1 player 2 controllers you'll have 2 players here, because he will very probably die in 1-8. Okay, so 1-3, 2-3, forgive me, is simple too. You also have a roller skate here, which is useful. With 2 players, you will have a wall pass, so that's a good thing. And same thing, you just do short throws generally for this guy. A long throw down here, for example, would be a good choice, and then usually a long throw for this guy, long throw right. And also at the same thing, try to clear the exit before you kill the ninjas, leaving at maximum 1 tile to be cleared after. 2-4 is a very interesting stage, a very quick one if you do it right, but it also can bring a lot of misfortune. My strats for this are the following. This guy will always have at least 1 space next to him, so I usually stay at this spot and do a short throw up, so that actually no, that's incorrect. I stay exactly at the line he starts in, right here, and throw a short bomb up, so that, for example, in a case where this and this are liberated, he will be here and he will be killed by my bomb. And after that, I stay here exactly and do a long throw down to kill this fish every time it dies. Then be careful not to activate this spring, which makes you lose a lot of time. I think 3 or 4 seconds, because you have to go back. And after you kill this fish, you go down here. Depending on this guy's movement and tile disposition, I kill him first or after. Usually first. I just get up close and lay a bomb here and kill him. Then short throw down to kill this fish from any of these spaces. And then I usually, the closest space possible, start holding a bomb, and then in any of these spaces do a short throw down to kill this guy. So let's watch that in action. See, I killed the guy, short throw to kill the fish, short throw in the right. Now, in this stage there is a roller skate, which I tried to farm, but I accidentally deleted it. But it's also good to destroy all the tiles in this region, because you have to wait for the Chime and the warp to appear. So try to get the roller skates, because it exists even in 1P. Okay. 2-5. Now this is a very frustrating stage because the enemies are quite chaotic. Now what I like to do is to, as soon as you see the stage, watch this region, because in some setups it will be hard to kill this guy from throwing to the left. So in this example, I don't think I would try to throw left, because I would have to wait for him to stay in this line, which is not, it's very particular. I would actually just focus on these guys first, and then go to the right. But good thing is you have the blue glove, so I usually stay here and do, it depends. If these guys, for example, if this guy is here and this guy is around here, I usually throw a bomb so that it lands here and possibly take two of them at the same time. But if not, if this guy goes down, for example, it will be a bit harder. So I'll just stand here and short throw here. Then after I kill the two guys from the center, or if this guy goes, if this guy goes away, I just focus on the octopus next. So usually a short throw down from wherever I can here to get the octopus. The octopuses actually take 2 hits, as well as the Daruman. So yeah, and also if you can time it, make it so that the octopus does not leave an egg here, because if he does, you either have to collect it and then lose it, or you have to explode it with one bomb. So if he dies here, for example, you can just avoid the egg by taking a detour, which is faster. So you will have to destroy the cage. Fucking what's the name again? The partner cage. These partners are terrible. I don't like them at all. But whatever, you have to pass, so destroy it. And also, this is an important part of the run, because you can either continue using just the gloves, and while having a lot of roller skates, or you can grab this green dude, because wait, what? Oh, okay. You can grab this blue dude called Daruman, which makes your speed actually greater than the maximum speed with roller skates. It's a really good pet for the run, makes you go really fast, but it denies you the use of the blue glove. So from here on, you see every stage has one example with glove and one with Daruman. Okay, so let's see one example where we don't grab the Daruman first. Come on. Okay. Well, here is the octopus being trolly. I hate him. Here I threw away a heart, which was not a good decision. But I did not. You can see me complaining on the right. Sorry. In this route, the glove route, I did not choose. I chose not to grab the Daruman. Now is an example where I grab it. Yep, indeed it's me again. This seems like a better one. Now, see here? I had to explode the egg, or else I would lose time. See, now here the octopus is being trolly. Now I get the Daruman, and this is a bad RNG because the exit was not clear yet. So from here on, in that run, I use the Daruman, which is, as a matter of fact, the main option for 1P, unless you grab exactly all of the roller skates. I think it's best to get the Daruman. Okay, now 2-6. 2-6 has a heart, so you can farm for it while you beat the stage. It is a very, very fast stage with either the glove or the Daruman. So it's more impressive actually with the Daruman. I'll just show it. You can see these guys can vanish off the existence, but you can still damage them, so it's actually nothing, because they still damage you. I don't really know. They just turn invisible, kinda. But the strat here is to lay a bomb here to kill this guy, lay one bomb in the general area of this guy to kill him. Oh, sorry, my cursor is not showing. I lay a bomb here, around here to kill this guy. Lay one bomb around this area to kill the pot guy. Now the exit is in this spot, so this, before you grab the teleports, reminder of the teleport location is here. Now before you grab the teleport here to go to here, in the layout of the video, for example, the exit was blocked, so I'll leave a bomb in this line before I teleport, so that when I kill the guy, the last guy, while I go back, the Kime and the exit spawn happen. So I just, when I reach this part again, I just go towards the exit. Now let's watch it. I lay the bomb. Now you can exploit your iframes with Daruman, and all the time. You don't have to worry about it. If you do it right, you won't take damage. Just stay on top of this guy and explode the bomb immediately. Just lay the bomb there and exit to the same teleport pads. Let's watch it again. It's a very fast stage and beautiful too. That was a good stage. So now with the glove you can kill this guy from a distance and this guy from a distance. This guy will sometimes be blocked by two tiles, so you'll have to destroy both of them before reaching him, which is unfortunate. But most of the time you will be able to. Okay, let's watch an example of glove. Let's see if it is a good example. Yeah, not so much. Yeah, the RNG was pretty terrible. See here, I did not do a good job of clearing the exit before beating the stage. So basically, long or short throws to reach your enemies. You do not have to teleport once, anytime. Okay. So that is 2-6 with the two routes. 2-7 is the jet bomber. Doesn't really have much trouble. Pretty straightforward fight, just the same as every bomber fight. Just be careful if you're trying to get the roller skates. You have to be careful with the surprise items, which are a roulette, and they cycle through. So you should memorize the order in which the items cycle and try to grab something if you want. But in general, just stay away from them, because you might rip your run if you get a spike bomb. But you can get an extra roller skate if you time it. You just may probably lose time. So Let's watch one example before we move on. Wow, this is really bad. See here? After I killed the guy, I exploded the 2 lines of tiles to see if there were any roller skates. Okay, so 2-8 is a really easy fight. Do not mess this up. Do not let this end your run, please. You just have, at the start, just mash A and B, and then just exploit his iframe, his lack of iframes. He does not attack at all if you do everything correctly. He does not move, in fact. So mash A and B, then place bombs that timing to kill him very quickly. It's the fastest boss. We actually joke by saying he stays more time exploding than fighting. Okay. So that was 2-8. 3-1. Now 3-1 is where it starts to get tricky. Well, in fact, worlds 3 and 4 are very optimizable. So with optimal RNG and execution, you can be very fast. So let's start with 3-1. In 3-1, there are some variables. For example, this guy can, for example, here, he will go down every time. Start going down. So you can't heal him as soon as you get here. A good strat in that case is to lay a bomb in this line and then wait for him to go down and then up and then explode the bomb. Then explode your bomb. While that you wait for that, you do not stay put here. You go right and possibly short throw bomb here to damage this guy. You short throw or long throw here to kill this one. The key is not to just wait around. Optimize your waiting while by doing something useful. For example, killing enemies. Well, this guy takes 2 hits, so you should probably damage him once before going for this guy. Makes sense. Also, be careful with the exit. It must be liberated when you end the stage. Okay, let's watch an example with the glove. See, I looped the bomb. I used my time waiting for this guy by throwing a bomb right. I start by killing the enemy in the middle, then kill this guy, the enemy in the middle, this guy, and then the other guy, because he takes 2 hits. Okay, now with the Daruman route, now here I did not do the best strat, but very fortunately the guy from the right came left. This is a very rare RNG. He usually just stays in this area, but in this one he went left, which helped a lot because I could double hit things. Oh, I did not double hit, but it was pretty fast, because that is one thing with Daruman. You have to get up and close So if the enemies are not that scrambled around in the stage, it is faster. It depends on RNG anyway. There's no way around it. Bomberman games are very heavy in RNG. Now 3-2. 3-2 and 3-3 and 3-4 are actually pretty similar. The World 3 is not that unique. Just general strats. If you have the glove here, of course, you should kill the guy in the middle by using the glove, so that you don't have to actually enter anything. But these turtles, I think they're called fly turtles, you can usually double kill once at least, sometimes triple kill. So keep that in mind. And also the exit is in the middle. So if it is more than one tile away, you should start clearing it before you go down from here. Okay? If there's only one block, you can actually kill everyone, then stay here and short throw up, for example, and reach this. No problem. Let's watch a glove example. See, I killed the... Oh no, I missed. Oh, that was a pretty fortunate case, a double kill, because the turtle went in, then closed space. Now that, I want to talk about that, because it was not a good call. In this case, for example, the warp was already out, and I decided to kill myself before going to the warp. That is not a good decision, because I could easily lose the pet in the next stage with no problem. I mean, I could just stand here and lay a bomb to lose the pet and kill enemies, and I wouldn't lose as much time. So, oh, by the way, I meant, wait. For example, in this stage I would have the pet here and suicide around here, so that I wouldn't lose so much time. Okay, one example of 3-2 with the Daruman. As always, you have to get up close, so killing the guys in isolated spaces will be harder. But Daruman is so fast that it just compensates. Okay, next up is 3-3. Also, not much to talk about here, just that the exit will very often be blocked. So we'll have to do aggressive wall clearing or short throws up to clear the spaces. Also, oh, by the way, in this world, the red siren makes the enemies double speed, so be careful with that. Especially the skunks get very hard. Now, 3-3 with a glove. Let's watch an example. Now, the glove is good so that you don't have to get up close to the skunk, which is very inaccessible in normal occasions. You just throw from afar and it's pretty good. So in this example, actually, I used something interesting. I needed to clear this space. So instead of, I don't know, placing a bomb here, getting away, and then exploding, then losing the pet, I actually suicided here. I actually did AB here, to lose the path while clearing this space in the fastest fashion possible. See, that was a good call. Now 3-3 with Daruman. Yeah, not a very good one, as a matter of fact. Also be careful with the spike bombs. You can see the items in the guide here. If you see any dangerous items like spike bomb or a bomb pass through, let's see a stage with has the bomb pass. Bomb passes are dangerous because you lose the ability to kick. So you would have to overwrite it again with another kick. Now, in that sense, this game is more forgiving than Bomberman 3, because in SB3, once you get a bomb pass, the kicks don't do anything, even if you get another kick. So in this game, the kick overrides the bomb pass, and the bomb pass overrides the kick. Do not forget that. We were in 3-3. Okay, 3-4 is another example of a generic World 3 stage. I'm just gonna show the examples and get on with it. So 3-3 using the glove. Good RNG because there were not many tiles in the middle. Now kill the skunk through the wall and not by going into the enclosure, which is, unfortunately, a must for Daruman route. Here's an example with Daruman. Wow, this is very terrible. Why am I showing this in a tutorial again? Well, I think from now on it's passable. Now, keep in mind that the fart from the skunk does not actually damage you. You can walk over the fart, the yellow thing here there. It just serves as a bomb if an explosion hits it. So be careful. Okay, 3-5. Oh man, 3-5. I hate 3-5 because this enemy can spawn green blocks. So, for example, with the glove, the strat here is to stay here and do a long throw for the bomb to land here and kill this guy. But if he decides to construct a block here and not fast enough, you will actually have more trouble, of course. You would have to stay here and kill him, throwing a bomb here, which would be slower. That is trouble, especially with Daruman, because if he places a bomb here, you will not have another option that doesn't involve aggressive wall clearing, which is not exactly slow, but of course just placing the bomb immediately is faster. So same with this guy is the same. He will probably construct a block here and impede any thrown bombs. Just plan accordingly. Let's watch an example with the glove. I hope it shows some aspects I just said. Oh, this is a bad RNG, but I saw the open space underneath him and I made use of it here by throwing the bombs. The guy was completely isolated, so I had to throw 2 bombs, but that's not too bad. It can get pretty much uglier. Okay, so see, this guy just messed me up really, really bad. Let's watch again. I actually missed the bomb the first time. I did not place it, not fast enough at least. So I used the aggressive wall clearing to get to him and kill him in just one hit. Same thing here, he was isolated, so I had to aggressive wall clear. And that's it. Not much to talk about this stage. Now 3-6 has these guys, which with their magic hammers, they turn bombs into items. Now, if you for some reason died and still continue the run, you can farm for items in these guys. For example, in a race or in a marathon, let's be just here. You can grab the wall pass from the actual tiles. You can see it's an item from the actual stage, or from the guys turning bombs into items. And what else can I say? Oh, remote bombs and kicks and blue gloves. Actually everything. You can farm for everything. But other than that, if you have the glove, I usually start by killing this guy by doing short throws up from here, then kill this guy, then I try to kill this guy by throwing down bombs from this area, but as much as possible also clearing the path for the exit. For example, staying here and throwing bombs down will both clear a tile here and damage him, so that's good. After that, just kill this guy, and if you can, while all that, try to throw a bomb from around here, throw the bomb up to liberate the cage, which is a hassle if you reach it and it's still there. Let's watch an example with the glove first. See, there I killed the guy while clearing the walls that led to the exit, which is good. Now this girl, will call her Nanny. You should also call her Nanny. Okay, so with the Daruman, you do not have obviously the option to throw bombs around, looping bombs. So you have to get up and close the best way you can. That's why we say the Daruman route is a little bit simpler, because you don't have to do advanced tricks, just general good movement. Also, you have one extra hit, so that's useful. Now 3-7, just the default bomber boss. This was not a very good boss because she trolled. Lady Bomber can be a bit of a troll sometimes, but it's not that big a deal. So 3-7, these items. The exit is there. Normal stage. Now 3-8 is a very annoying stage, very annoying boss, because the mosquito with the salt at his back, you basically sometimes have the chance to do a double hit and sometimes not. In that case, he did not let me have a double hit, but in this next one I think it will. So basically you have to explode the bomb as he is sitting so that he takes the hit on the first frames. He is vulnerable, and then why at the same time his iframes are wearing off, you must have an explosion active. So basically, I'll do it here again. You can actually hear the damage being done twice. Oh boy. Okay, that the RNG where he launches the rockets is very much easier. Here, for example, I missed the fast damage, but I still got the double hit because he stays a lot of time in the ground, on the ground. So it's not much you can do, just have to hope he doesn't do these short sits like the first he did here, I think. No. Here. He just sat for a short time and did not let me have a second hit. That is bad RNG. You lose a lot of time if that happens, unfortunately. It's part of the grind. But that's 3 boss. Here I messed up, but fortunately he did a long sit. Okay, now 4-1. Well, let me just grab a water here because my throat is... Oh my god, okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, by the way. So 4-1. 4-1 is a very hard stage because it's very hard to, just by looking at it, it's a very confused stage because the little yellow guys just jump around very quickly. The ghosts like to walk over the towers, and bomb explosions do not pass through. So you will have, for example, here he will probably go down, so you can lay a bomb in this line and kill him. This will be a stage where you will have to practice a lot because you must try to get double hits, double kills as often as possible. And if you take too much time, the cycle for this, you can see there's an little section here that will be closed off if you take too long. So if you're inside, you kill all the enemies, and it closes off, you will have to wait for it to go down again for you to go to the exit. So, but with a good stage, a decent stage, you shouldn't have that trouble. So let's watch some examples. Here's, I think it's me playing. It's probably me. Yes. Okay. Let's watch an example. You can see I wait for the ghost to go up. Okay, this was not a bad example. Good one. I threw a shot bomb here, and I waited for him to go up. The ghost in the start, this one is especially trolly, because it is in a bit of a limbo here. You cannot just place a bomb here and kill him wherever he is. It will have to be here or here, here or here. So let's watch another example with the glove. This time by Gigo, I think. Serelep Marsupial. Was a very good one. Very, very good one. I have never done one this good. You can see him quite happy here. Gigu is a god at this game. Holy balls. Okay. Now with the Roman route. Now, see what I mean by him being trolly? Oh, there I lose the Roman. And I also, what the fuck, I stutter and I lose time and do not get the roller skates. Do not do that. Just do, you know, be sure of your movement, because if you lose time if you try to do something then give up on the idea. Just stay on it. Okay, for 2. Now for 2 has these butt enemies, green butts. Once you kill one of them, the other will try to do mitosis and give birth to one more. So you should kill one and within 4 seconds or so kill the other one, or else neither of them will be dead. So in this stage I usually, with a glove at least, I throw a bomb here. I mean, I kill the ghost first because, as I mentioned, if the ghosts keep alive for too much time, they will teleport around while invulnerable, which is not useful. You have to wait for them to become tangible again. So throw the bomb, shoot this guy, and throw the bomb here, but do not explode it yet. Go down here this path, and be sure that this butt is actually in a killable place, because it can stay on top of yellow towers. So if you kill this guy and this guy is on top of a yellow tower, you will not be able to kill it and lose like close to 4 seconds, I think, which is not good, needless to say. So kill this guy, place a bomb here. Around here, explode the bomb that you place here. Go down, and then throw or just go here and place the bomb to kill this guy. And very likely, this ghost will also be killed in the process. Let's see, with the glove. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, in that case, you can see, it's good that I can show this. I killed the guy in the top, but you can see that the green guy replicated, but they were on the same line. So I just killed them anyway. But that was not a good stage, believe me. That was very bad. I'll try to show. Let's see if I have them. Oh boy. Wait. I do have burnings. Just a little bit. Oh, damn it. Come on. Okay, the Roman 4-2. You can see here. The Roman, very fast stage with the Roman. Let's watch it again. Now, you should hope that this butt goes to the right, because if he goes to the left, you will have to wait for him before placing a bomb here. So in this case he went right, which is good, so I could place the bomb immediately. Same thing, double kill as much as possible, and the other ghost goes down. Fortunately went down. Okay, so back to the 4-2, that's 4-2. 4-3. Now for 3 is actually a simple stage, not that complicated. I usually place one or two bombs here to assure that this guy will be killed, and then lay a grid of bombs like here, here, and here, and find a safe space, of course, to kill possibly all the enemies at once. I think, I mean hit both of these. They take 2 hits, and after the first one they turn like crazy. And this stage does not variate that much from the Darman and the glove route, because even with the glove, don't throw anything usually, just for minor fixes. So I think watching this is pretty straightforward. Not much explaining to do. Just take care with the blue guys, which turn mad after the first hit. See, I killed nearly all of them. If I was with the other one, instead of throwing the bomb, I would just go up and chase the guy to kill him. Not much variance here. So 4-4, noise stage as well. I start by throwing a bomb right to kill this guy. Now, if a bomb stays in his line for too much time, this guy will explode it with telekinesis while being invulnerable. So try to explode it as soon as you can by, for example, throwing the bomb and mashing B. Next, with the glove at least, I stay in this spot and long throw bombs down to kill this guy, which will be in this area 2 times. You explode bombs in his face. Then I go to this path, long throw here. It depends if this guy is trolling left and right or goes down. I change the place I throw the bombs from, and then I assess the layout, the tile situation of this area, and do looped throws to kill this guy. Sometimes he gets very, very trolly, like very trolly. For example, if there's only 2 spaces walkable spaces, this one and this one, you will have to liberate another one, or else you won't be able to hit him. So be careful and have good luck. That helps. Let's see. I think this is with the glove. Yes, this is with the glove. Two times here to kill the fuzzy guy. Now, in this situation, I chose to kill the blue guy first. There it is. Now, the strat with the Darman. See, he used telekinesis and exploded my bomb. I mean, Darman can still make a stage very fast. Now this is unfortunate. I had to wait a little bit, but not too much. It was not the worst RNG ever. Okay, so let's carry on. That's 4-4. 4-5. Really annoying. Really annoying. With the Darman, you have the best bet is to go around. Can you see the cursor? No, you cannot. You go around and stay here so that you get thrown left and you are in the enclosure, and start killing them the best way you can by trying to get 2 enemies with 1 explosion as much as possible and such. If you are in this area and the tower is yellow, remember that you can do the wiggle jump. We call it the wiggle jump. You hold left and do little taps of up and down. I explained it in the beginning of the guide. You can check it out later. So if you have the glove, if you have the glove, I usually just throw bombs here, here. Oh, you cannot. Oh, you can. You can see. Okay, I throw bombs here, here, and here to kill the enemies as best as I can before, while I wait for the colored towers to change cycles. So let's see an example of 4, 5 with a glove. Okay, the enclosure opened, so I entered. That's the best. That's the fastest way. It's best to get up and close on enclosed space like this. So with the Darman, let's see a 4, 5. As I said, I just go to the right and try to enter the maze as soon as possible. The enclosure. Oh, the goddamn telekinesis. Well, not a good stage at all, but that's an example. So 4-6 is, I like 4-6 a lot because it has a very large amount of strats. I'm gonna explain the Daruman strats first because they are the easiest. Let's watch the example. You basically go to enter this enclosure first, kill this guy. Now you can exit, kill this guy as fast as you can, and then this guy, you must kill him before this opens, or else you will lose time. So that and that. You kill him and okay, you're in. That's a good cycle for Daruman. Now the fastest options are not Daruman. You can have this cycle with the glove. You can make this cycle with the glove. You kill this guy as soon as you can. Then kill this guy. I mean, kill the outside guys first, then the inside guy. But you have to wait for this tower to turn yellow so you can enter the warp for the exit. But Serelep Marsupial developed a best cycle, YOLO cycle. It depends on some variables, for example, the position of okay, you will depend on this enemy's pattern, but you kill this guy fast, you enter the enclosure soon, and then kill the other guys from inside by doing short and long throws. That saves, I mean, you do not have to wait for this tower to turn yellow. That's the fastest. Let's watch it again because it's very fast. Kill this guy fast. Enter the enclosure. You do not have a very large window of time, so be careful. So kill the guys from inside. Very nice strat to land. You can see here Gigu got a gold from using it. Okay, so this is the, I don't know, cannon bomber. I do not know the names. Same thing, not much to talk about, just that the tiles are in this position here. So if he walks right, he will not have a way to go down. He will either continue going right or return. So be careful because he likes to block incoming sliding bombs. So be mindful of that. Just you can hold on to a bomb for some split seconds before actually kicking them. Sometimes it is a good idea. Let's see if he blocks any bombs here. He tried to, but he didn't. That's an example of 4-7. 4-8. It's a very trolly boss. I mean, it's not so RNG dependent as the World 3 boss, but it can rip your run and will. Okay, so be prepared. You start the fight by mashing A and B so that you can abuse your iframes and do one hit at the head. Then you place one bomb here because when he becomes vulnerable, all his parts will be in the same place, so you can damage them at the same time. So there is one particular thing about this boss. Let's just let him be long here. He has the head, the 5 segments, and the tail. So the particular thing about it, actually, yeah, that's it. 5 parts, head and tail. Then the final, the end of his body. So actually, after some time, he goes into this little ball state. This one, after he lets off steam and turns into this, only the head is hittable. The head actually takes more hits than the rest, but the bad thing is that if you do not make his parts red before he goes into that mode, you will lose a lot of time. So the priority here is not to damage the head. You should try to do it, but the priority is to get all his parts red, which include the 5 segments and the final part. That is your priority. So in this state, you can see all of his parts are red, and I know from observing before that his tail was red. It does not appear here, but I know. So I'm good. And now the only thing left is to damage the head more times by waiting for the iframes correctly. And that's that. That's the fast mode arm. Not the best mode arm I have ever done, but it's very much acceptable. So mash here. Place a bomb here for a trap that will damage all of his parts. Then this is a very, as I mentioned, this guy kills a lot of runs because his pattern is not predictable at all. So he may go down and exactly in your direction, and there's not much you can do. So I don't know, play safe. For example, in this, I did not play safe at all. I should have waited down here because he can shoot webs that will make you slow and very vulnerable, because he will chase you easily if you are slow. The good thing about it is that Daruman is invulnerable to his web. So with Daruman, this is a very safe fight because you can both walk fast and be invulnerable to webs. But with the Drowsy Pet and Solo Bomberman, you should avoid the web attack at all costs. So here, for example, the first part I think is not red. Now it's red. Okay, I was worried at that time, but I actually got it. Okay. Now that is the mode arm we said. Did I make the Zelda joke yet? Well, whatever. This is mode arm. Shoutouts to Zelda Link to the Past fans. Okay, world fights. World fights. World 5 refights. A lot of items, as you can see, and not much to say here. Only that you have to do all of the little Bomberman refights, the small ones and the big ones. So it's the same, just with cheering audience and hamburgers. Now the lady bomber, now the cannon bomber. Oh, this guy likes to block incoming kicked bombs. Okay, so after this boss, we have an all new boss, which is the brain bomber. I like to call him, as I like to call him. Now he can turn invulnerable for 3 seconds, I think. So you should. He does not turn invulnerable if you stay away from him, but it will make your kicks harder. In that case, that was a very good fight because he did not turn invulnerable. But in case he does, you should surround him with bombs so that when he comes back from the invulnerability, he will be hit. Also, if you use your this pet has the power to this pet has the power to paralyze enemies. So when he is invulnerable, you can paralyze him so that when he comes back he doesn't move, so you get a free hit. That's a good thing. Now this boss is very trolly, so you should practice him. Okay. Bagura. Oh no, okay. We have the continued refights, I'm sorry. Same thing, same strats, exact same strats. Just be careful because in these refights you do not have the iframes at the start, so do not mash A and B, or else you will get hit. Okay. Now the strats are the same for this guy too. Only he will die in 2 cycles if you have good luck and execute properly. Now, in this case, he will not die in 2 cycles. Because I missed 1 hit at the beginning. I think he didn't give me the opportunity to hit actually. So mode arm has a difference in strat too. You should place bombs exactly at the spots I will place here, because he does not spawn exactly lined up in the middle, as you can see here. He will be like distributed. So lay the bomb in those 3 spots, and then do your best to lay grids to damage him. That was a very good mode arm. An ideal mode arm. So after that we have the Bagura mech, as I call him. Now I don't think I got the fast cycle here. No, I didn't. If you time the bombs correctly. Also remind that before you can actually walk while the screen is still white. So position yourself before the boss starts moving. You could land a hit very earlier than this, and then wait. 1 hit here, another here, and do another hit here actually. When he's up at the top, here, you can damage him while he's here. Then actually kill him. Wait, let me demonstrate. What in the bottom? My God, Twitch, please let me pause. At this spot, you can kill him right here if you time your explosions correctly. Now, Bagura Mech is dead. All that's left is Bagura UFO. So you should lay bombs right in these places I placed, and then wait for him to come down. Now, you should have one explosion extended in explosion state already when he comes down, so that the hits you can do the subsequent hits as early as possible. So let's just see that in action first. That was not the perfect fight, but a very good one. So let's watch that. Okay. Bomb. Okay. You place a bomb here. Now, he will expand the little sparky thing he has at the middle. Now, when it is close to expanding to full, you explode your bomb, because then he will get thrown to the back immediately in the first possible frame, and he will stop at the first possible opportunity at the top here. Now, wait, Twitch, please. Okay, now because he expanded, and then the next hit is done when he is close to closing his sparky thing. See? Not as soon as you can, because he will be still invulnerable. Now, okay, the next hit is now, and then you place a bomb at this spot, and the next time, or the next timing for the damage is when this explosion approaches your bomb, not too soon and not after it reaches. Before it reaches your bomb, this guy will be vulnerable. And the last hit is, you'll be free to time it, so it's the same as any boss iframe timing. Okay, let's watch that full fight again. Now it's close to closing, so again, and before the fire reaches, and again. Okay guys, we beat Super Bomberman 4 and hopefully a sub 21. Gigu is currently fighting to get a sub 20. It's very likely that he will get it very soon. In fact, probably at the time you watch this video, he probably has a 19. I hope I have one too. Okay, so that is the Super Bomberman 4 speedrun guide. And now, related to the Daruman route and glove route, even if you choose to adopt the Daruman route, you should practice glove strats, because you should know that if you fail at any time and take damage during the Daruman route, you will fall back, either you want or not, to the glove route. So you should not reset just because you lost the Daruman, because you can still be very fast and maybe not even lose time, but gain time, depending on the amount of roller skates you have. So also relating to when to, you can do a hybrid route. For example, you can get the Daruman on 2.5, keep it, because it is pretty good. It is pretty good on 4.1 and 4.2. Also on 4.3. So you can choose to lose lose the Darman here, because in this stage it is much better to use the glove in 4-4. So an option is to lose the Darman on 4-3 after you clear it, and then from here on use glove strats. For example, having this stage fast, and especially this one, because with the Darman you have actually grab a very late cycle. Okay guys, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and please enter our just see the name exactly. We have a Super Bomberman speedrunning Discord. You can enter it. You can also post any questions you have in the comment section of this video or in the speedrun.com forums for this game, which are speedrun.com/sb4. We'll try to answer them as soon as I can. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the guide, and anything wrong I said, just PM me or comment. Okay? Again, I am Titanish, also known as Augusto Titan, and thank you.